Hello, welcome back. Crystal here from Crystal Clear Coaching. We are now on day 5 of our 31-day challenge for January. If you hear noises in the background, that's a beautiful animal or two that I'm looking after currently. There is something to be said for showing up every day. I am back at work today. The past couple of days I had the weekend off, so that was awesome. But working a full day and then coming home, doing all the tasks you need to do, and suddenly it's late and you're still trying to tick off your habits. So it's growing pains right now. And as much as I like the idea of doing them in the morning, I would need to make sure that I am keeping aside a spare hour or more to make sure that's happening. And with feeding the pets and everything, it's a bit much right now. So we're finding ways to crowbar it in. I haven't done my movement yet, so I'm either going to have a 10-minute wind down yoga session before I go to bed, or a little dance party. I feel like if I'm in a chill mood though, stick to yoga. Just have a nice stretch before bed. It'd be great. So so that's my new habit today, is movement for at least 10 minutes a day. Ideally, for 20 plus, but we'll start with 10. Maybe it's when the habits become a few too many to try and keep up with. Adding one daily will just up the ante on certain habits as the habit that day. That's a great way to do it, isn't it? Because I don't want to overwhelm myself. But also, I think in a way, there's a beauty to actually adding one habit per day, because I'm not trying to do it all at once immediately. I get time to cultivate and add a habit each new day. So that's good. Doggo's off. She's lying down there. Anyway, I'll keep today pretty short and sharp, but I had a beautiful long message yesterday, and I really, really love what I shared, and I'm just so passionate about timeline therapy and just coaching tools in general, but timeline therapy is an especially good one. And it's so interesting that today of all days was when my one of my clients that I've been working with recently reached out, and it's been a couple of months, maybe even 2.5, maybe even 3 months since we did our timeline therapy session, and it's still impacting her to this day. To the point that she sent me a message about it. So that's cool. And I mean, I knew it because I know how powerful this work is. So it's really cool, really, really cool. I did my journaling, and that was beautiful, but really I didn't have something specific to say today. I was hoping I'd do a meditation and then do my journaling, and then a beautiful topic for the video would come to me. And it kind of did, but not in the powerful way that sometimes just happens to me without even just something like, I don't know, just most of the days I've shown up on here, I've just had a topic appear naturally to me. Which is awesome. I think that's to do with tuning in and being a clear channel for, what needs to come through. But having said that, I'm trying to remember what I even wrote down that I thought I could talk about tonight or tomorrow. So it's clearly not as potent as maybe some of my other messages, at least not yet. I feel like it could be better formulated tomorrow. So we'll save that one for tomorrow. But I want to continue actually on what we talked about yesterday. So what do you want? Just like, I really hope you ask yourself all those questions. And if you haven't yet, go back and, figure out what you want. Maybe you want to play like the doggy does. And you want to be whimsical and have fun noises and interrupt the video. Yeah, okay. All right, you sit down. Yeah, very good. Okay, yeah, can we get a less noisy toy? Thank you. Yeah, maybe, maybe what you want is some companionship. And so how can you cultivate that for yourself today? Yeah, Koa wanted a hug, so that's nice. Maybe you know that you need something to get what you are wanting in your life right now. Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought with this dog coming up and squeaking at me. But it's a nice invitation to play. We've got to play, so please, I invite you to play. And it's just important to be curious and play. What can I say? It's a nice reminder. Thank you, Koa. Oh, well, okay. She's really looking now. Anyway, this is why I much prefer to do my videos earlier, but time doesn't always dictate that way, because I end up being rambling, tired mess. But hey, we're showing up. We're still talking. We're still taking invitations to play. I'll play with her a bit before I go to bed. My gosh, what was I going to say? This is clearly a riveting video tonight. But not every day is going to be riveting. Not every day is going to be, And it's funny, like I've thought about what if one of these videos actually get some steam behind it and people start watching it and it takes off, and I have from people that have had that happen to them and talked about it publicly, quite often it's the randomest things that take off for them, and they'll be cultivating another sort of work online and creating for it for ages beforehand, and then some random video that where they just feel like it wasn't their best work ends up being the one that really speaks to people. So you just never know. And I'm really not about editing myself here. And part of me just thought I should start the video again and just have a better topic and be more focused. But hey, I want to go to bed early. It's already 9:36 p.m. and I've got to hang washing out after this and do 10 minutes of yoga. So that's not going to happen if I keep editing myself. And maybe that's the message for today. You don't need to edit yourself. We live in such a curated world. It's becoming more and more expected that you edit a highlight reel for yourself online, and you edit the words you speak, and you edit how you show up in the world, to the point that to just show up raw and authentic is actually triggering to people, because they're like, how do you just get to do that? Well, you can at any given point just choose to show up as you are and not make it mean anything that it's a rough, messy version. So that's what I'm going to do today. Oh, doggo is looking at me. It's very cute. Anyway. So we don't need to edit ourselves. You can choose to edit yourself. And some of you might be triggered right now thinking, wow, this rambling message, I really wish she would edit it herself. But hey, you can listen on a fast speed if you're really committed to listening the whole way. Hope you already are. I am a huge advocate for fast speeds on the internet with anything audio, because I just listen to things faster. I'm just really good at it, and then I can fit more in, but then I end up putting too much input into my brain, and then I wonder why I'm overwhelmed all the time. So, yeah. She's so cute. Anyway, so, moral of the story is still show up, even if you don't really know what to say. Don't feel like you need to always edit yourself. And, you know, if somebody's asking for companionship and you have the space to give it, let's just give it. And play. Learn to play. Anyway, this is not my finest video, but again, we love it anyway. We showed up. I will see you tomorrow. I know I definitely have an idea for tomorrow, and I'm going to be journaling on it. So that's right. I'm going to talk about your future self. So we're going to talk about, I'm going to start tomorrow by journaling before my video, and I'm going to journal on what my future self in 1 year looks like, and I'm going to come and share that, and then I'm going to inspire you to journal what your 1 year future self looks like. And I'll be coming back with a new habit tomorrow too. So, much love. Thanks for watching.